introducing it a Royal Deluxe, and it's called Bad.
Let me check it out. You didn't get the achievement for the Blake thing, so do you want me to jump on as John while you jump on as Blake and we get the achievement?
Yeah. Also, hello somebody, whoever's watching me. Nice to see you.
Either Anthony or Yang. Probably.
Oh no. New person.
Yeah. Probably that.
I always hold out hope. There's always new people. If it's not new people, it doesn't really matter. Still happy to have my regulars.
Yeah. That's what I say when I stream Bloodborne. Even if it is just my Anthony, so not the one that played Warframe with us the other day. Even if it's just my Anthony and Golem that watch, that's still at least 2 people.
We're doing campaign, final mission. My chat's set to live. I've got 0 people watching, sweet.
My chat's been really fucky for the last 2 Bloodborne streams. About halfway through, like 30 minutes in, my chat stops appearing on my PS4. So
It does that. You've got a PC open or something.
Yeah, because usually it's fine.
I never trusted chat anyways.
I usually haven't had any issue. There's always the delay, but that's because and that always happens. You never are all watching, even if it says live, it's still like always 4 seconds behind at best.
Yeah, I'm just checking what network I'm set up with. Cool. I am using my LAN cable on my little router. Cool.
Nice.
Select character. I need to do the Blake taunt, so I will select Blake.
No, wait.
Yeah, John. Oh, that no, wait, was you switching skins, was it? So, have you started streaming yet? Ah, it never popped for me. Oh well.
It started when I said welcome to me eating cold food again because I'm too lazy to eat it. Nah, heat it.
Fair.
Yeah. Blake doesn't do a lot of damage, but she can hit a lot of enemies at once. Plus, with my support, this should do alright.
Well, my range is OP, remember?
Yeah, so I'll be able to boost that. I assume it boosts all damage.
I just need to get her aura up, because her aura is fucked right now.
Oh, yeah, same. I thought I upgraded John's aura. Must not have. No, I think I got... You
refunded your skill points, remember?
Yeah, but I've respec'd. I've like rebought everything. I'm just trying to think of what I did buy. I bought damage boost, my heavy attack and team attack. That's what I upgraded.
Ow, I just got shot.
For like the whole support thing, so if you set up a team attack, I'm gonna do more. And my heavy hit is more likely to set up team attacks.
Chalk up a win for the little guys.
Survive more damage after my aura is depleted, it's useful.
Yeah, that's about it. What time is it? Oh, yeah.
We should finish around 8 o'clock today. For those watching?
Yeah. And I'll play Warzone with you guys for a little. Which, it will be my first time playing.
Well, we're not going to play Warzone, we're going to play multiplayer first.
No, sweet. I haven't played Warzone, and nah, I'm not really keen to. Like, I might. But,
yeah. It's a maybe for Warzone, but definitely multiplayer.
Multiplayer would just be good to relax on.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
I've played 4 games and I got like 12 kills in all of them. Plus, I got like 10 plus kills in all of them.
I've played many games and usually I get 20 to 30 kills per match.
And I was like, what the fuck? This took me ages in Black Ops 3 to get this good, and then the first fucking game that I played Black Ops in Modern Warfare, I used the FAL and got like 14 kills.
Everyone's not running on fucking walls.
I don't think I was playing hardcore either. But even
then, the M4 is extremely good. In the new COD. Out of all assault rifles, I recommend the M4 instead of the FAL.
Yeah. Well, you start with the FAL on one other one. I'm not sure which one it was.
Bye-bye. Come on. Mr. Heal your shield.
Where's this elevator taking us?
I bet you're just chilling there and then John's just like, where are we going?
Yeah, where are we going? Woo, backflip. Oh, fuck, I got hit.
Same. But I just ran straight forward.
Mm-hmm. So did I.
You were jumping.
I'm surprised my Warframe video got 8 views, considering it's Warframe. We need to play more of that.
Yes.
Stream more. Well, it really depends on how much data I have left at the end of these streams.
I beat Maria on stream.
Yeah, I saw that.
Oh yeah, pretty happy.
Congratulations.
Third attempt, I think.
Well, I didn't watch it, but you sent the thing to it, so
Yeah.
congratulations.
I am like level 92 though, so if I counted her, I did 1,183 damage.
That's fucking ridiculous.
So I just counted her into fucking oblivion, and it was a
my
very
main
straightforward
right now.
fight.
Oh, you shit, you're down.
Yeah,
Thanks
I
for
still
that.
got another. I did.
My main is like level 30 right now.
Oh, yeah. My off
So
character stream
I'm
was like level 16.
still slightly struggling with the Vicar.
Vic Amelia.
Vicar Amelia. She's meant to be like level 40-50. You're meant to run past her, go to Hemwick Charnel Lane, and do all of Hemwick Charnel Lane before doing her.
I'm trying to do the thing where I plus 10 my weapon prior to fighting her, and I keep fucking it up. So you know where the healing church is, right? So at the cathedral wall, you know how you go right and you can take the elevator up after killing the Bloodstarved beast?
Yeah.
You know how behind the building there's that little enemy that if you kill it, it drops 2 twin blood shards?
Yep.
If you then run to the staircase that leads into Father Gascoigne's boss fight, there is a pole at the bottom of it. If you touch that pole, every enemy there respawns, including the item. So if you go and kill that thing again, another item drops. The problem is, you got to be able to get back, and the last time I fucked it up is because I fell down with it. If you die, if you basically fall down there or die, the glitch stops. Next time you kill it, that's how many you get.
Fair enough.
So I need to do it until I have 16 there, and then I'll be able to plus 10 my weapon.
What's his name? That fucking little area that you go down in that. I'm trying to remember what I'm...
The abandoned hunter's place? Workshop?
Yeah, the old Hunter's Workshop.
Yeah.
With the old broken doll.
That's where I would go. You have to go there as part of the video that I'm watching. You have to go there afterwards, but you need the 16 twin blood shards first. So you don't go down after the body until you know there's 16 there. Because then you can plus 6 your weapon. And then you can go and get the doll's outfit and the umbilical cord and the
and the broken hair comb.
Yeah.
The hair comb just gives you a blood gem that you fortify your weapon with. Like, you can up damage.
Yeah. I got my second umbilical cord as well in someone's castle.
Also, it doesn't end. Yeah, there's one in Kano's castle. I'm pretty sure.
Yeah.
Twin blood shards you can't get to plus 10 because then you hit blood shard chunks.
Yeah, but then you go.
Blood
there's
signs.
a chalice where the boss. It's a reverse chalice, and at the end, at the end, quotation mark. The first boss you come across is the pig, and he has a chance of dropping blood chunks.
Huh.
So you can just refarm that chalice until you
is the easiest fucking mini
Exactly.
boss to kill ever.
You counter it, and then you just shove your hand up its back.
Oh, is
Rinse,
it the shit
repeat.
chalice?
I don't know. I'll send you the video after the stream if you want.
Well, okay, so there's 7 levels of chalices. Going from, like, through the graveyard, going from low to high.
I just know it's one of the reverse ones.
You after killing the Bloodstarved beast, you can take the chalice for the second level. I forget where you get the makeshift chalice for the first level.
So what you do, you get the chalice you get from Bloodstarved Beast, then you kill the first boss using that chalice, you fight an undead giant and he gives you another chalice, and then you can use that chalice to go somewhere where you can buy another chalice for 16,000. So you sell the doll's outfit for about that, buy the that chalice, and then you can use a certain code and that chalice, and you can just farm that. And since the enemy is literally the pig, it is the easiest thing. You can either just backstab it into oblivion, or you just dodge left while you're at its center. Like while you're next to its stomach, just dodge left.
One of the most hilarious fucking things about that game. Is if you get killed by one of the dudes with that are carrying the sacks on their back.
Oh yeah.
They teleport you to the prison, which is like a level 4 zone. Like on terms of like from the shittiest coffin to the highest coffin, in terms of where lanterns are, it's like 3rd or 4th out of the 5 or 6 there.
And after you kill Amelia, one of them break. One of the lanterns there break. After either Amelia or the boss after Amelia. No, it's way after Amelia.
It's when the sky. No, it's when the sky turns red.
Yeah.
The harrowing gravestone splits in half.
Is that Rom? Yeah, that's after Rom.
That's Vacuous Rom, yeah. Because in order to get to Vacuous Rom, you need to kill Vic or Amelia. And then you kill Vacuous Rom, and the night turns red. Because the baby starts crying.
Yeah. Well, Rom was the
Nightmare.
last, I think, main boss I did. I did Laggy-son. He's the dude at the top of the castle, basically. He had a scythe and he did a bunch of magic shit. It was really annoying, but I killed him.
He's one of the most annoying bosses, but you do get the Chicago, the katana. By talking to the queen and Blood Oathing to the queen.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure.
I don't have the item to give to her, but I've accepted her thing because why not?
If you become Blood Oath to the Queen, you immediately become hostile to the church.
Well.
Like that one dude praying on that little church on the way to Bloodstaff Beast. You immediately become hostile.
Okay, so next time I see him, he's not gonna like me.
No.
That's funny because he's hanging around the church. He hangs around the church.
Yep.
Now that I've killed Rom and all that.
I'm pretty sure he's the wheel. He has the wheel weapon.
Nah, I thought he had Kirkhammer. Either way,
I'm
it
not
should
sure.
be fine. I should be able to take him.
I usually kill the crow lady straight away the moment I meet her on that rooftop, because her gear's OP for beginner levels.
She's got an interesting questline. She almost
her questline
dies
is interesting, but she goes crazy in the end anyways, no matter what you do.
Yeah. It just depends, does she go crazy and try to kill you, or does she go crazy and that's it? Isn't it?
Yeah. And she goes crazy, tries to kill you, or she goes crazy and you send her to the chapel.
Yeah, because there's a hunter that attacks her at one point, I know that much. And then you have to go to where Vic Amelia was and avenge her. Which would be interesting as fuck.
Oh, I remember that, fuck.
Oh.
Oh, that is a bitch of a boss fight to do. That one fucking hunter in the church. No, now I remember what happens. Apparently she dies, you go to the church to avenge her. Yeah, she gets attacked at the bottom of the church, you go to the church, top of the Vicar Amelia area to kill the dude. You kill the dude, and then you turn around and she's perfectly fine at full health. And then she betrays you and tries to kill you.
Oh. I couldn't do the questline because I forgot about her.
Warframes will always be Wednesday because Warframe Wednesdays.
Fair enough.
If we feel like it, we can play Warframe like on different days, like just for fun. But that's if we feel like it. Tonight we're playing Call of Duty Modern Warfare after streaming. Sorry, we're not streaming that, ladies and gentlemen. I do not have the data for that because we still got to do Minecraft Sunday and Rwby Monday before I get data back.
Ah, forgot.
Speaking of which, are you going to disappear on this Minecraft Sunday?
That depends.
We'll try to stream it at like 6 o'clock, our normal time.
Oh. Is someone watching your stream?
Anthony's.
No, fair enough.
I do not know why I'm not doing range damage. Yeah, I've got like, on my personal little internet box, I got like 3 gigs left. 3.2 gigs.
Don't forget downs to taunt.
I know, we gotta kill the thing first.
Yeah.
I need you to stick its tail in the ground. I got my ultimate ready.
I have 2 of mine ready.
Sounds good. Minecraft PS4.
Fuck you. Get down.
If we do stream together, are you able to deal with that background noise you got, Anthony? That sounds like a massive fan or something in your room that's just blowing in the mic. If not, that's all cool. I'm just wondering if you can.
Oh, for fuck's sake, put your tail into the ground. Hey,
there it goes. Did a fair amount of damage.
I'd want to hope so. My ability was active.
How am I not hitting it?
I don't know.
Invincibility frames.
Man.
I hate invincibility frames.
I love them. I abuse the fuck out of them in Kingdom Hearts 2.
I abuse the fuck out of them in Bloodborne.
Yeah.
Legit, Bloodborne would not be the same if I didn't abuse them.
I abused ability. Okay, so you know Lingering Will.
Where's your microphone if the PS4s are that loud?
Jesus. I can half kill Lingering Will in one combo.
Okay,
abusing invincibility frames.
Lingering Will isn't that OP. I don't know why you have trouble.
You beat him.
No.
I'm also playing on Critical Plus. Literally, Kingdom Hearts 2 is the hardest difficulty.
Oh no, Kingdom Hearts 2. Sorry, I thought you were meaning the white shadowy figures in the old Hunters DLC.
No.
They're fucking simple.
Lingering Will, he's fucking annoying. He's also just a fucked version of Terra. When I googled what he was just he says it's the remnants and memories of Terra, but like something to do with Zeno, not the old fucking guy.
Okay, so the way to explain everything up to the Kingdom Hearts series. Oh, Xehanort's a bad guy.
It's all Xemnas or a version of him's fault, basically.
No, it's all just Xehanort. Amnes and Xemnas are just Xehanort. Everyone is just Xehanort.
Yeah, because you've got Ansem, which is the original, and then you've got his Nobody and his Heartless, and all three coexist at the same time. So, it's one of the fucking three versions of Ansem just fucking shit up.
No, they're all... Ansem is just a version of Xehanort.
Yeah, but Ansem's the original, isn't it? I could have sworn in Kingdom Hearts 2 he said he was the original. Point being, all three of them are just versions of each other, and they are impacting the entire storyline. Yeah,
it's just Xehanort. The whole story is just Xehanort.
You can even fight him in Kingdom Hearts 1. He's one of the secret bosses. Xemnas, at least, is. Because Xemnas comes to you in Kingdom Hearts 1 at the start, when he says the door's not opened, and then at the end, once you fight Riku, he says, I want to test your abilities. Which I assume is to him wanting to see how you progress.
the old man with the white goatee.
Yeah, and then Ansem's the white one.
Everything that's ever happened in the Kingdom Hearts saga
is because of
literally
him.
because of Xehanort.
Him or Xemnas.
He is responsible for the death of all the Keyblade Masters. Which is basically Birth by Sleep story is like the three most powerful fucking Keyblade Masters take on Xehanort and get their ass kicked.
Let me guess, Sora fucking does it?
Yeah, Kingdom Hearts 3, baby.
Yeah, that's not surprising.
And I'm pretty sure he sacrifices himself to bring Roxas back at the end of 3. And then the DLC is about bringing fucking Sora back.
The DLC for number 3 is basically Chain of Memories / 358 Days again.
I know. It's fucking brilliant. But this time keeping Shion and Roxas alive.
This time it's just Roxas is helping instead of not helping.
Well, it makes you play everyone else. So you play Shion, Roxas, Axel, Sora, Riku, Kairi. You literally play everybody.
Yeah.
Because they're all just working together, going through fucking... I can't remember what world, just to get Sora back. Because fucking Xehanort.
To be fair, Sora's done some pretty impressive shit. He was able to satisfy Sephiroth in a fight, twice, and then he was able to, fucking
he's
stand
like
up to
10 years
Lingering
old
Will.
when he first, 12 years old when he first versus Sephiroth, isn't he?
He's 14 in Kingdom Hearts 1, he's 15 at the end of Kingdom Hearts 3.
Imagine a 14-year-old kicking Sephiroth's ass. And then
I
a 20-year-old
love his
has
reaction in Kingdom Hearts 2. Have you actually beat him in Kingdom Hearts 2?
No.
When you beat Sephiroth in Kingdom Hearts 2, Sephiroth just puts down his sword, like he gets out of his attack mode. He's still holding his sword, but he just stands there, turns you back to you, and he's like, do you know where Cloud is? And then Sora, Donald, and Goofy are just like, yeah? And then he's like, can you do me a favor and go find him? And then Sora's just standing there confused, and Donald looks up to Sora and he's like, should we go get him? And then Sora looks down at Donald and is like, I guess? So you run back to where the synth machine is.
Come on, pop the YouTube, yeah, butter and butter.
So then you go back down to where Cloud is, and he's in the first area, where the shops and all that are.
Lol.
And you talk to him, and then he follows you to, it cutscenes back to there, and then Tifa appears, and you watch them two fight for a bit. Yeah, I love that, how he's just like, can you go get Cloud for me?
Yeah, Tifa, titty go bounce bounce.
And then, yeah, they start fighting and they disappear in a flash of light again. Just like they do in number 1.
I love how many people complain about Final Fantasy VII, like all the Karens and feminists complained about Tifa before Final Fantasy VII came out.
Yeah, but they wanted to go for as realistic and nice as they could. Because this was a very big game and they had all the technology they wanted. They had some high fucking expectations to fill.
Basically, all they did was add a black bra under a white shirt.
Yeah.
That's all they changed from like the demo trailers to what you play. She's just wearing a black tank top under a white tank top.
Like a training bra or some shit?
Yeah, she's wearing a sports bra underneath her, she's wearing sports bra and sports, shorts.
One of the YouTubers I watched, he said he loved the game. It's one of his favourite games. He hated the ending apparently. But, he said he
It's just
platinumed
a
it.
dream sequence of what happens at the end of actual Final Fantasy VII. Skip.
Yeah.
I don't want to get copyright claimed.
Again.
Again. I get copyright claimed like every 2 fucking Rwby videos. It's ridiculous.
I'm yet to be.
Fuck you!
Okay. So,
Who haven't we done? We've done Rwby,
we've done
Blake,
Rwby, Yang's the only one on Team Rwby we haven't done.
Okay, Yang then. This kinda fucking suck.
This shouldn't be as bad as Weiss, I'm thinking.
No, her normal outfit's the best. I wish they added her Huntress outfit. Her Huntress outfit's the best outfit she has.
I like the time skip one.
Fair enough.
Time skip's
But
quite
like,
nice.
her Huntress outfit in that nightclub one is just great. When she's like riding around with Neptune.
Oh yeah.
That's probably the hottest fucking outfit I've seen Yang wear.
Okay, the guns look out of place on her Beacon Academy outfit.
Yeah, I know. But what about her robot arm that has a gun on top of it, even though her robot arm is a gun?
Double gun.
Triple gun.
Can't have enough. Just watch Tony Stark's suits.
I know.
She watched Iron Man and was like, fuck yeah, I need to do that.
Fucking love Ty's come back in that fucking episode where she's like sulking around the house and he's like, oh, did you lose a couple brain cells with that arm? Fucking oof, man.
That dad's fucking savage towards them.
Yeah.
He does not take any shit from him. It reminds me of, you know, in Final Fantasy 15, the train scene where Noctis is being all mopey and the guy who lost his eye just gets up and fucking yells at him. He's like, get off your fucking ass and stop being a sulky bitch.
No, it's not. No, I guess Gladiolus yells at Noctis.
Point being, he tells him to get off his ass for being a sulky little bitch.
Yeah.
And he's like, it's been 4 months, come on. We need to do something.
No. He's really telling Noctis off because he doesn't want him to sleep with his sister. Literally, his girlfriend died. That means his sister's available. He's single.
And if they get off their ass and go do shit, they won't have time for that.
Yeah, exactly.
Like fighting a giant fucking turtle, apparently.
Yeah, it's a level 99 turtle.
Yeah, I got told about that. I'm not looking forward to that. I'm thinking about returning to 15 after 7.
Apparently there's a new ending to that game. Where's my fucking charger?
I don't know.
There it is. Is that it? Yeah, that's it. Okay. But no, apparently there's a new ending to Final Fantasy 15.
Yeah.
Which I'm not happy about. Because that ending is beautiful. Even though every fucking woman in Final Fantasy, since Aerith, has to have a fucking flower.
Yeah.
Apparently.
It is their sort of trademark thing, though. Like, it's sort of nice, but
why? How come all the chicks that always wear the short skirts in Final Fantasy never get the guy? First you got Tifa, then you got fucking can't remember what's her name, then you got the fucking Gladiolus'
Tifa I can
sister.
understand, but that's about
Tifa
it.
I can't understand getting the guy because it's Tifa.
Yeah, but it's really I think it's more I don't know. Both games do it justice. He just doesn't see her in that way. It's just his friend. You know, they grew up together. And then, you know, they made the promise when they were kids that if she was ever in trouble, he'd come and save her and be her hero.
I hope, I really, really hope it becomes a romance option, like the
I wouldn't be
Jessie
surprised
option
if it
in the
becomes
first game.
something you can explore. Because she straight up says, when they're
Well,
kids, that
Jessie
she
straight
wants
up-
Cloud to be her hero if she's ever in
Well,
trouble.
I'm down. But no, there's a scene in Final Fantasy VII where you can make a choice whether or not you want to sleep at Jessie's house tomorrow night.
You can also like kiss her on a motorbike, I saw.
Yeah, no, she kisses you on a motorbike, and
There's
you have
two
to
ways that can
ride-
go. You can either kiss her
There's
back
three
or you
ways.
don't.
There's three ways it can go. One, she berates you on how shit of you are as a motorbike driver, and recommends driving lessons. Two, she says, "Man, you're okay, but you could do better," and gives you a hug. Or three, she kisses you on the cheek
Yeah.
and says you're an amazing driver.
Crashes it straight after. So you were saying, bitch?
Well, you've basically, I think you gotta have more than 3/4 health to get the trophy. Where she kisses you on the cheek, which I did.
I probably won't. I don't like driving. I suck at it as well. I don't know. I'll see when I get there.
It's pretty easy. Until you get to the boss fight.
Yeah.
I'm not looking forward to a certain scene in the remake.
Yeah.
Because they actually made those three characters human as hell. So I'm really, really not looking forward to a certain scene coming up.
Yeah. FYI, Persona emails you icons every time you clear a palace.
Apparently they do. I haven't got anything.
You
So,
actually have to
fuck
look in
that.
your you have to search it in your email.
I have. I didn't even check spam.
I looked up
checked.
Persona and I got it, my one to beating Kamoshida. Well, technically August beat Kamoshida, but the point is, I now have Ren's icon because I beat. I got some
You also
icons
have
because I beat
themes,
Ren's.
but like themes to PS4, you type in. But I have searched my Gmail. Nothing fucking comes up.
F.
And I really wanted shit to come up too. Like, I already knew because one of my group chats about Persona talks about it.
Okay.
And I was like, oh, cool!
The expiration expiration is at the end of the month, so I guess just keep checking.
I can't remember if you need to,
They
be
do it
connected
every
to
time.
online activities.
Maybe, I'm not sure, but it's my friend told me
I always say no.
that it was after every time you clear a palace. That's all I know.
Well, I'm loading it. Yeah, I know. You get certain things after you clear palaces. I'm loading my emails from my PlayStation. I doubt it's gonna pop up. I've just typed in Persona and hit enter.
I fucked up.
Nothing.
Yeah. How convenient. He just got the
literally nothing.
fucking shit to work.
Just got what shit to work.
The bad guy just got the serum to work as we're coming to get him.
My only regret is not bringing Zwei along. He would have had a blast today.
Who the fuck is the Y? Is that the
Why,
dog?
the dog. It's the dog.
Yeah, okay. I don't like her mid-air dash. She just barges forward, which makes sense, all things considered. But yeah.
Yeah, nah, nothing.
That's annoying.
Oh yeah, it is. Cause you get like you can get like 4 things. You get Maruki, the doctor, you get you can get An, you get Ren, and then I think you get Ryuji.
I wonder if it's after every main palace. Like, say if you did a site, let's say there's optional ones, which I'm assuming there is.
Yeah.
I wonder if you get one for them as well. I'll have to check.
I might have to clear New Game Plus in order to
But have
find
it
out
connected
if
to the online. Well, just do
Yeah.
Kamoshida's Palace, because I got one for that. So just do
Yeah,
New Game
but-
Plus after Kamoshida, beat Kamoshida, and then see what happens.
Yeah.
Because that way you're not doing the entire game. You'll find out.
Yeah.
I mean, sure, beating Kamoshida still takes like 3 hours or some shit.
No, it
because isn't it like your third? Well, no, but like point being, it's like
Okay,
your
so,
third
yeah,
time
you
you go
gotta-
there that you actually beat him.
I've just got to hit skip on all the conversations and just speed run it.
Yeah.
I'll grab the most OP DLC persona and, you know, just one-shot every enemy as I'm running past.
August restarted because she used Arson to make the one from number 4, but she wants both. She wants the one I sent you
Arson?
and Arson.
Okay, Arson's
I
incredible.
died.
You know she can just resurrect Arson whenever she wants, right?
No, she fused it into someone else.
Yeah, and then you can resurrect it.
Even after fusing
Yeah.
it twice?
You go to register summon personas in the Velvet Room and buy it back for money.
Oh, yeah. Well, no.
Yeah.
And I haven't played much. I've just left Kamoshida's Palace for the first time.
Nice.
Oh no, I think I've just headed, I think I'm back in it. Yeah, I'm in it for my second time. I've just got to the safe room. And he's telling us about how, like, this area is weak, his distortion is weak over this area, and it flashes back to the classroom and Rwby shits himself. I fucking love him though, he's so funny. He is just there for a laugh.
Yeah, he literally is.
He's just the stupid blonde. I feel like he does alright by the looks to what I've seen in combat. I mean, he's probably not the best, but he doesn't seem to be horrible. I love how Morgana will talk shit to the characters that they miss. No matter who misses.
No, the
it's great.
meme is the fact that if the blonde chick misses, Morgana will be all nice and be like, okay, you'll get it next time, it's no problem. Rwby misses, oh you fucking donkey cunt.
He even calls you a fool if Ren misses.
Yeah.
So it's only on that
I
side.
did.
And 100%,
Just
I
call
would
him
date
Joker,
on.
it's easier to say Joker.
Yeah, I would
Just to
date
cut-
Ren and just to piss the cat off.
Yeah, it's fucking actually hilarious. He does get pissed off.
Did you find all the cats to make him human?
No, it turns out that's just part of the DLC. It's a DLC thing.
Ah, okay.
Like, it's not even, you don't get all the cats to make him human. The way you do it is you start the DLC and he's human. And then
Okay,
if you get the
fuck.
true ending, he turns back to a cat. Well, he turns back to a cat regardless, but like, if you take one of the good endings in the DLC, he stays as a human.
Is the
If you
DLC
take-
after the main game?
Yeah, but you have to
Nice.
max out the counselor and the redhead.
Which redhead?
Like the two new characters. Kasumi. You need
Is that
to
the one who turns
max-
up at the start? The one that calls you senpai?
Yeah, the one that calls you senpai.
Yeah.
You've got to max her. You got to max her out to level 5, and you got to get Maruki to 9 by the end of the main story.
Yeah. I haven't met Maruki, but I'll keep that in mind.
He's after Kamoshida's palace. He gets called in as a counselor.
Ah, yeah.
Once you max them out, you've got the DLC. Oh, and when you can hang out with the detective, get him to rank 8.
As in the,
Can I
like, the
make-
detective's assistant dude?
Yeah, the dude with the with the brown coat.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, he's the one who
Ex-detective
invited
Akechi.
Sei to go out to lunch. Straight
Yeah.
after the old guy did.
Basically, you got to get him to level 8 before like November.
Before November. Right, yeah.
Well, Maruki leaves November 18th. You got to get Akechi to 8 before November 15th.
Right. And then what am I in now? March, I think? Or April?
Yep.
One of the two. I can't remember if it's March or April. I think it's March. I could be wrong.
They're gay without being gay. Akechi and Joker are gay without being gay. It's that type of like friendship.
Yeah, August is so mad that you can't actually have a relationship with him.
I know, yeah, she's even, don't worry, the fucking Persona community is still mad because you can't date, Yusuke or Ryuji.
No, it was Yusuke that she got mad about, I think.
Hmm.
Because she's like, both of them are best boys and she can't make them date. And I'm like,
Oh,
suck
yeah,
shit.
Yusuke is best boy. Absolutely. Yusuke is absolutely best boy.
August was telling me about how like there's apparently a meme in the community, and she's like, can date my teacher, can date my doctor, can date almost any other chick, but can't date my best friend. And then it's a picture of these guys.
I love the one where it's a photo of him dating his teacher, and it's like, oh, and the comment is like, oh yeah, right. If a woman dates a high school student, it's perfectly fine. But if a female teacher dates a student, it's perfectly fine. But if a male does, he gets a palace.
And ends up in jail.
Yeah.
Kamoshida deserves it though. But yeah, that is a bit weird.
Well,
that
he
you can
deserves
do
it. It's a good joke, but like, Kamoshida's not like Kawakami, because Kawakami's in a consensual relationship. Whereas Kamoshida just raped her, that girl, until she tried to kill herself.
Shido, wasn't it, or something like that? Shido?
Shiho.
Shido, yeah. She jumps off the roof.
Mm-hmm.
Reminds me of, Life is Strange.
It reminds me of that one scene in Amazing Spider-Man 2. Now let's put that on instant replay.
Does anyone else feel like playing with the yo-yo?
Yeah. Spider-Man, he can do
He's a
things,
hero,
but he can't save Gwen. Come on.
And then when he's like, hey, I'm normal, and then Jameson starts laughing. Jameson's in something that that's coming out soon. I can't remember what.
Well, there's no more movies coming out for most of the year. So the Oscars is literally going to be, hey, do you like Sonic better or Suicide Squad?
I think he's playing Gordon. James Gordon in the Batman movie. Yeah.
Yeah, well, he did in the Justice League as well.
That's gonna be dope.
Also, Robert Pattinson looks fucking dope as Batman.
Yeah, a lot of people were giving him shit because he was like, oh, this is the dude from Twilight. And I remember reading some comments and a lot of people were defending him saying, yeah, sure, Twilight was shit, but he is a good actor in so many other things.
Oh, yeah, he's played a fucking psychopath in several movies. He's been in horror movies, he's been in action movies, he's been in fucking 9/11 movies. He's a good actor. He
definitely looks the part as well, so this should go well. Because he's playing Nightwing, isn't he? Or something like that?
No, he's playing Batman.
Oh, yeah, so he is actually getting the Batman.
It's Batterson.
Oh, yeah. I've seen designs of the car, it doesn't look that bad.
I've seen designs of the suit. But what's actually fucking hilarious is he's melted the gun that killed his parents into the bat symbol.
The car, I'm pretty sure they're going off an older car look, like the one from the 70s, because it's meant to represent that he's still fairly new to this. So he's not gonna have like in Batman vs Superman, it's taking place of older, like it's meant to be Batman we've already.
Well, this is also Batman. They're going back to the Batman that doesn't use fucking guns. Batman.
Also, they're starting with Batman as young, whereas Ben Affleck's was meant to be a much older Batman already. Yeah. So his shit with the Joker and all that shit was already meant to take place.
Batman vs Superman is that it's the type of movie you do last. You don't start that off like, oh, we're gonna do Batman v Superman, then Justice League. That doesn't work.
It sort of does, because in the comics, that's how it did sort of go. They did the Justice League. I think they did the Justice League, then Batman vs Superman, and then they went back to Justice League or something.
Well, the whole point is you've got to have that established friendship between Batman and Superman. That's what makes Batman v Superman compelling. You can't just go, oh look, Batman is fighting Superman, even though they don't know each other, and actually there's no fucking stakes because, oh well.
Batman's just a paranoid cunt. Yeah, and after that, they become, after Superman regains his trust, they become best friends. I don't like
Ben Affleck's Batman. He doesn't do the Batman growl, and he doesn't use the Batman growl, and he kills people with guns.
He could have been a really good Batman though. Like, I definitely think that actor could have done it well.
He does a great Bruce Wayne. He does an amazing Bruce Wayne, but fucking hell, the Warner Brothers...
He's the Andrew Garfield of Bat Spider-Mans. Because Andrew was pretty good. It's just story wasn't the best for him. I definitely don't think the casting was an issue with that movie series.
He would have been an amazing fucking Venom Spidey. Symbiote Spidey. He had the anger from, like, in the first one, you can clearly tell he's angry, like, when his Uncle Ben dies, but, like, that would have been great like if they did a symbiote Spidey movie, he would have been great as symbiote Spidey because he's got the anger in his voice.
He did Peter really well as well, except for the fact that he used fucking Bing.
And the fact that he looks like a fucking supermodel. Peter's
But then look at Tom
supposed to look
Holland.
Fucking, yeah, Tom Holland's like five Spider-Man, 5 Peter Parker.
Yeah.
Whereas Tobey Maguire was 10 Peter Parker, like 2, 3 Spider-Man. Like he was a decent Spider-Man, but man, he nailed his role as fucking Tobey.
Which is why he was liked so much. You need to be able to do both roles well. You can't just be good at one and bad at the other.
He did Peter Parker 10, and he did Spidey about 6, 7.
And then the train scene at the end of number 2.
Yeah, Andrew Garfield did Spidey like 8 or 9, but didn't really do Peter. And then Andrew Garfield is just a 7 for both.
Yeah.
The problem with Andrew Garfield and Tom Holland is they're too pretty
Yeah.
to be Peter.
This
Peter's
story
not meant to be
writing
a
for Andrew
good-looking
wasn't
boy.
the great. Like Spider-Man's meant to have a defined body, but he's not a bulky. He's not bulky, so Andrew's body probably was really good. Like outside of his face, he
Yeah.
probably had the body for it.
And Tom Holland absolutely has the
yeah.
body for Spider-Man.
Yeah.
That's what young Spider-Man would have, but
Yeah.
like
Because he's not a bulky superhero. He's fine
Tom
as hell,
Holland-
but he's not big.
Tom Holland has to be slightly bigger because the whole thing about everyone in the Spider-Man universe is they keep thinking Spider-Man is an adult. They don't think he's a kid, they think he's an adult. That's why everyone's always shocked. All these allies are always shocked when it finds out it's a teenager under the mask.
Or in the comics, straight up don't believe it. Because
That's
like,
why,
when Doc Ock unmasks him at school,
Yeah,
Flash and
no.
everyone's like, no fucking way the nerdy kid in our class is Spider-Man. And he gets away with it because no one believes that the fucking dork in their class is Spider-Man.
Yeah.
He gets away with it.
Tom Holland doesn't have the height or the build for Spider-Man. And the whole point of like Peter Parker having that build is you always see Peter wearing like jumpers and hoodies and like coats to hide the fact that he's fucking ripped.
Because even though he's not
In high school.
large, his
No, he's not
body
large,
is
but he's
still
just
fucking
toned.
defined as hell. Yeah.
Yeah, and if you were wearing a normal shirt,
His muscle
you'd see
has
that.
definition as all hell.
Yeah, if you was wearing the reason why Spider-Man always wears long shirts, hoodies, coats, all of that is because he can't show off his muscles.
Oh, I must
that
around
would-
MJ, but that's because she knows.
Well, MJ's basically his fucking doctor.
Yeah, the only time you see Peter wear a t-shirt is pretty much when he's in MJ's apartment.
Yep. Or when he's an adult. Once he becomes an adult, he just makes the excuse that he works out a lot.
Yeah. But most people wouldn't know who he was as a kid, so it makes sense more.
Yeah. Even when he runs into Flash in the comics and Flash sees how like changed Peter is, he's just like, oh yeah, he's fucking grown up.
Yeah,
He's not a kid anymore.
Meeting up when you're like, what, 24, 25, after being, what's he, 15 when he becomes Spider-Man? 14, 15?
Yeah.
I think it's like 14 when he gets bit.
One
So,
of
yeah,
the cool
that makes
things
sense.
that I saw in Spider-Man 3 that they kept around is at Harry's funeral, you can see Flash in the background.
Yeah.
That I found really fucking cool. Because
Well,
most of them,
Harry was a nerd just like Peter, but he was the popular one technically. Like he was the
Yeah.
good-looking popular kid who had the nerdy side as well.
yeah, exactly, because he was a rich
Whereas Peter's just all nerd,
kid. Yeah.
all nerd and good heart. That's why I'm keen. I'm keen for another Spider-Man game. Like when Marvel Spider-Man does its sequel, I'm interested to see.
they're already Insomniac's already working on it.
I'm interested to see what they want to do for the villain. I really hope that they.
It will be
if they-
Venom.
yeah.
It's gonna be Venom.
It's going to be a version of Venom. It's either going to be.
It's either-
it might be a
it's either-
Harry Venom, or it might be.
Okay, so it's either gonna be Green Goblin or Venom. There's no
much.
way it's or like a Green Goblin Venom.
Yeah. It'll be nice to see Harry though, but I feel like that after the treatment, let's say they do perfect Devil's Breath, and Harry comes back, I still feel like it's going to be something similar to what happened with Doc Ock. They might fix him physically, but it might mess with his mind a bit, and they might not notice that until too late.
Yeah, where he becomes like the Hobgoblin or something.
Yeah.
Because
like fucking Norman will figure that out, that it is going to affect his mind, and then
so when you
he'll
play as MJ,
fucking
you
snap.
can sneak. When you play as MJ, you can sneak around Norman's apartment.
Yeah.
You can literally find the wing glider prototype, like blueprints.
You can
and
straight
the
up find
fucking
Harry's
flight
body.
helmet.
She can get in there. And it's cutscene when she tells Peter, which is sort of nice, because I really don't like how they sit through. I wouldn't have liked if they sat through and explained everything immediately after doing it. So I'm really glad that either A, they flashback it so you get to play that scene and see it for yourself, or B, they just cut it. And then like Peter will wrap up in like 1 or 2 sentences what happened, just so you know that they're all on the same page.
Yeah.
So you as the player and know that the characters are up to date with you.
Well, they still think Harry's overseas. They don't know he's in that lab.
No, MJ can get into the lab. She thinks it's Harry's body, but she's not 100%.
And she doesn't tell Peter.
Yeah. Does she?
You
I
know,
think she hints at it.
if Black Cat was like a month earlier back to the scene, he could have fucked Black Cat. Literally, if she came in and the main story at all, because the DLC is literally her just teasing Spider-Man the entire fucking time, like sexually teasing him, like enticing him to have sex. The entire first DLC. And it's just like, oh, come on.
Nah,
Like-
but we gotta
like,
set up
I
the
really-
MJ story. I'm
really
sort of glad
want-
that we got to see it be set up though. Like they just weren't already together.
No, they were already together, then they broke up, and then they got back together. That's
Yeah,
what that game
but
was.
they're not. Yeah, I know, but like they're not actually together until the end of the game.
Yeah.
Because they've had prior to the game, it's been like at the start of the game, it's been 6 months since they broke up.
Yeah. And in that time, he slept with Black Cat. The way she convinces Spidey to work with her is fucking genius. And I'm down.
I got quick
I
revive.
haven't upgraded health at all. I have quick revive as well. Fuck's sake, I'm trying to get the fucking... Oh.
Yep. Eesh.
Trying to get the tail to come down. Stab the ground.
They didn't want to be cooperative, apparently.
Ooh, I might not be able to stream Minecraft this weekend.
Right.
Might not have enough data. Because Ruby on Monday might only be about a gig of data left, the way it's going.
It put its tail down before you joined. As soon as you joined and I saw you, it put its tail up. That's what that damage is. I hit my ultimate just before it, while its tail was down.
Scorpion. This is the hardest fucking time we've ever versed this thing.
Which is really surprising, because Yang's not as bad, I think, as Weiss or Blake.
No, she's better than Weiss. It's just the thing doesn't want to fucking attack. with
Come on,
its
put your tail down. Do it, you ain't scared.
Like,
Pussy ass
it's
bitch
not, we're
motherfucker.
not aggroing it at all.
Yeah, when we did it as John and Blake, I just smacked the side of it and like almost the whole fight, so I could build up my ultimate. So when it did put its tail down, I could just fucking yeet. Oh nope. You wanna come over here? You wanna be friends?
I can't crawl.
I'm just talking to you. I'm talking to the scorpion.
Oh, there it goes.
I was literally talking to the scorpion.
Come on, stab your tail. No, come on. Fucking. I think we need to be in front of it after it does that special move with Yang. After it shoots the tendrils in the air, we gotta dodge them, and then it'll stab its tail on the ground. There.
I don't have my ability charged. Yeet.
I didn't. Come on. Do your 3 attacks. Ow.
I'm trying to smack its side so I can build up my ultimate, because you do like poke damage to it, which charges up your ultimate obviously, because you're dealing damage.
Got my ultimate.
I'm just off
We
mine.
needed it. I need to bait its tail.
Come on, stab me. Ow.
You won't, you're scared.
Yeah, you weren't scared. You won't kill 2 teenage girls.
Come on. There we go. Fuck, we did some incredible damage. Now we just gotta keep doing that. I love how it kills its own fucking minions. Just by spawning.
Yeah.
He's not the fucking Hulk, man. He's just Deathstalker.
Yeah. I mean, Yang should be the one saying that, if anything. If anyone in this series can say that, it'd be either Hazel or fucking Yang. The two characters we've seen get stronger
I love when
throughout
Ospin
fights.
sees, like, when Hazel figures out Oscar is Ospin, and it's just
Yeah,
like,
he hears fucking Leo
and
say it, and he just snaps.
And he's like, yeah, and then he screams Ospin, and all you hear from Ospin is, oh no.
Oh no, oh no, oh no, oh no. Oscar,
Yeah,
is
pretty
this
much.
bad?
He's just like, oh no.
Oscar's just like, this guy really doesn't like us, and Osmond's like, unfortunately, no. They all shit themselves except Hazel. I love how Hazel's the only one who stays... Okay, I'm gonna say this loosely, stays calm once they find out Osmond's there. Cinder and the other three shit themselves, and Lion, the fucking professor, does as well. And then Hazel's just like, oh, it's bad. Oh, it's bad.
He wants revenge. Even though it's not Osmond's fault the sister died. Boo fucking who.
I love how fucking Oscar points that out too.
Oscar, that whole fight's just trying to, like, talk to him, and fucking Osmond's like, yeah, no, we're staying away from him. Like, now.
Osmond's like, let me fight him, and Oscar's like, nah, I'm gonna do this. I got this, boo.
You won't survive this, I gotta do this.
You're always telling me to stick up
precious.
for myself. Yeah, this is a horrible time to do that. Pick any other fight. Nope, doing it here. Fuck.
Pretty much.
Oscar, Oscar, Oscar. This is
Literally,
not your
Oscar's...
time. It's gonna be my time. Osmond, no, stop it, stop it, stop it.
They're pretty much fighting with each other that whole episode.
You can have your redemption some other time. Nope, doing it now. Fuck's sake, kid. Listen to the strange voice in your head for 2 seconds. If there's ever a time you need to listen to me, now is it. Do not fight this guy. I'm gonna fight this guy.
I'm looking forward to them to a joke in like Volume 8 where it's just Osmond complaining about the fact that fucking he's been thinking about Ruby in his head. That'd be hilarious.
It reminds me of a meme. I keep seeing a meme in the Dragon Ball group, and it's Goku talking to King Kai. And when he goes to Earth to meet Beerus, he says he just when Beerus comes to King Kai's planet, he says he just wants to talk to Beerus. And the meme is King Kai's just like, tell me, Goku, look me in the eye, you won't fight this guy. And then it's Goku looking up, and it's just like, I just want to talk to him.
Yeah, talk with your fists.
Yeah, exactly. That's what that scene of Oscar and Osborn over Hazel reminds me of.
Yeah. Please, can we not fight him? I swear I'll only talk to him, Oscar. Proceeds to beat the shit out of him.
Yeah, because Osborn could take him, but Oscar's not letting him take control.
Also, on top of that, Oscar has the body of a 13-year-old.
Yeah, but Oscar still thinks he's gonna do shit. Osborn probably could. He probably wouldn't win, but Osborn would have got them safe.
Yes. However, in that fight, you can also tell Osborn the bits where Osborn's putting his all in, but the 13-year-old's just not keeping up.
Osborn does end up taking over control. Oscar passes out, and that's when Osborn's like, yep, taking control now. When he starts to get weak, he's like, yep, sorry Oscar, I'm taking your body.
Pretty much. I'm looking forward to when that fully happens, where it's like, yeah, Oscar, about that. Rest in peace, bye.
It's gonna be pretty sad though. Like, I'm not a fan of Oscar as a character, but I reckon it's gonna be a pretty emotional scene.
But it's gonna be a sad scene, yes.
There's no... They have to do it.
They have to. You can't have everything sunshine and rainbows, especially after you cut off a blonde chick's arm.
They cut off Yang's arm, they killed Pyrrha, they almost killed Weiss.
Literally,
they made John snap because they killed Weiss. They went to kill Weiss the same way Pyrrha basically died. Cinder's like, I remember you, bam, hey Weiss, catch, douche.
Yeah,
and John's like, oh fuck, no, not again, no, no.
Oh, god damn it.
Kirito, SAO abridged when anyone says it's fine.
No. What was that about? I can't remember. He's complaining about something.
The pinkhead, the blacksmith, is crying, telling Kirito about how her entire guild got killed, and he grabs her hand and he's crying. He's like, no. Don't say another word.
No, that's on the bottom. No, it's another scene where, yeah, it is someone talking backstory, and all you hear in the background while they're spouting backstory is no.
It's the blacksmith scene.
You're right. It is the blacksmith scene where
while
he's
they're
like,
laying in the dragons.
Yeah, because he's like,
room.
when he realizes backstories, tragic backstories coming in, he's just like, no.
That hits too close to home for Kirito.
No, I know.
But yeah, they go off to the metal so they can make this dragon shit.
Topic to this day. In the
or it's fine. Like if anyone says it's fine to him and it's in a shitty situation, he just snaps.
Oh, I want an NPC in Alfheim to go, we must save my family.
I want what's his face. You know how at the end of the Alfheim saga when he gets stabbed with the gravity spell? When what's his face walks away to talk to Asuna, I want him to say it's okay or it's fine, it's not your fault, Kirito, or some shit while the gravity spell's on him, and for him just to snap and be like, that's why in the anime he was able to overcome the gravity, because it's gonna be something funny or stupid or like it's gonna be something fucky. What would be
hilarious is if
so I reckon that would be a nice
starts glitching.
Yeah.
In that scene.
It's not your fault, she starts glitching.
It's not your fault.
You just see the eyes shrink, and he's just like, you son of a bitch.
Oh, that'd be fucking hilarious.
But I definitely reckon it's gonna be something along those lines.
I do wanna see at the end of that season, him just covered in blood when he goes to talk to Asuna.
Also, you know how he gets attacked and the
yeah, that's what I mean. I want him to kill him. And like turn up at the hospital, just fucking
because in the driveway he pulls a knife on him.
Yeah, and Kirito has the knife to his throat and then lets him live. I want in the bridge just to see Kirito walk into the hospital, just like, hey,
well, he
honey,
accidentally killed Rosalia, so I mean,
yeah,
I wouldn't be surprised if they kill him off. Just walks in, hey honey, don't worry about what's his face anymore. You don't have to worry about him, and then just shows the dead body. But she hears nothing because she's deaf at that point.
No. It cuts to the scene where it's him holding the knife against his throat. It's like, oh, we don't need to worry about him ever again.
Asuna, I can't hear you. Kirito, that's probably for the best. You can't hear the sirens then. It's fine.
Yeah, pretty much. Well, SAO is officially coming to an end with its last season. I'm super fucking hyped because finally SAO is over.
Fair. I didn't think you enjoyed it after season 1.
I gave up. After the second Alfheim storyline, I gave up.
I didn't even watch Gun Gale.
I watched Gun Gale, then I watched the Cancer Alfheim arc, and then I'm just like, I'm bored.
It was good. I think it's better for like earlier animes to start off on, like when you're younger.
It is. It's one of those younger animes. Like, oh, you're 12, 13, watch this anime.
Pretty much.
And then when you actually get older, you're like, hey, watch these actual good animes.
I'd still say it's alright, but like
it's definitely anime.
It's definitely one I reckon if like you were tossing and turning, then maybe. I mean, there's probably better starts. I probably would still do My Hero first.
Best way to explain it: basic bitch anime.
Do your taunt. Look how I really like it.
I know, you just slam your fists.
Alright, that's Yang. That's just her name. Yang Shang. Yang Zhang.
Yang Zhalong.
That's it, Zhalong.
You've got to escape.
Well, this was fun, but it's time to go. To the escape hatch.
Well, this was fun, but it's time to go to the escape hatch.
I'll see you as soon as we land safely back at Beacon.
I'm really glad that they added the time skip outfits as DLC in this. Because they definitely could not have.
Wait, what?
Well, this game obviously takes place before the time
a
skip.
YouTube video just came up.
Oh, okay.
Oh!
What?
Team Ruby talk about Volume 8.
August, you forgot to sweep the biscuits. Come here. Come here.
Right, I'm looking at Fantaside shift.
Come here. August, come here.
Okay, give me a sec. I'm texting you.
Oh, I gotta skip, fuck. Yeah, it's a 30-second video of them talking about, getting ready to record Rwby. Well, them recording Rwby. And saying Volume 8's gonna be good.
I better be.
It better be. I'm super fucking keen. Also, I'm waiting for June so the fucking soundtrack can be released so I can listen to Ironwood's fucking action song.
Okay, you played John.
Really?
You got to. I've done.
Yeah.
I did John. You did Pyrrha for our first run.
Okay.
I'm in the pajamas.
Yeah, and I'm in the dress.
I thought it was a fucking suit, and then I read the name, and it's PJ outfit, and I was like, wait, what the fuck is she wearing?
Yeah, it's just a fucking PJs. Remember that one episode?
Yeah, when you see them all in their pajamas. It's the episode where they all settle in, isn't it? Like when they move all their shit into
yeah.
Beacon. And they do the bunk bed shit in Team Rwby.
Yeah, and then John has to talk to Ruby, and she's like, nope. That scene.
I'm a bad leader. Nope. Something else. Something. Nope.
When they knock on the door, you can see them all in their PJs.
Yeah. Nope. Is that all you're gonna say? Nope.
Nope. She gets it from her father. Nope.
Nope. Are you okay? Nope. What's up? Nope.
I'm so looking forward to fucking Volume 8. Just to see,
You got this. Vomit boy for the win.
Oh, fuck! I don't got this. But no, I really just want to see fucking Crow just in Volume 8. Just be Crow.
Yeah. Do you reckon when they kill off Salem and Cinder, they'll do it in roughly 3 episode spans of each other?
They'll probably kill off Cinder. They won't kill off Salem for a long while.
Right. Because I'm thinking they'll do something... You know how, like, at the end of Season 5, they do the attack of,
The Fall of Beacon, yeah?
No, of May... Oh, yeah, either Beacon or May,
Haven.
That's it. I reckon it took place over, like, 2 or 3 episodes. So I reckon what they'll do in one of the earlier episodes,
all
they'll kill
Volume 8 is going to be
Cinder,
the Fall
and
of
then,
Atlas.
they'll kill Salem at the end.
Okay, so Salem and... Just a bit of a spoiler for Volume 8. Salem and Cinder are now in Atlas.
Yeah, I figured as much. Because they've done Beacon and they still can't find the one in Beacon, so they're going after all the others.
There won't be any prep in this season either. It's straight into action.
Yeah.
Like, it literally ends on, like, hey, Salem's showing up, you're all fucked.
Well, I assume that's what Season 6 and 7 is, because they've done Beacon and they couldn't find it, so they're now waiting to get the others, so then they can go back to Beacon, or they'll have 3 out of the 4. So their plan is, at the end of Season 5, is to get the other 2, get the one off Team Rwby and Juniper, and then get Osbin. Because if they have Osbin, they'll be able to find the one in Beacon. And because they already have the other 3, they can't really deny. He can't really have. He won't have any leverage.
Get the information out of him if they ever do capture him.
They could torture Oscar, and that's how they could get rid of Oscar.
Yeah, but then Ozpin wouldn't care.
Yeah, but to save Oscar, or to end Oscar's suffering, he could hand over the information. Because if they're torturing Oscar and not gonna kill Oscar,
suppose they could go real fucking deep with it.
I don't think that's how they'll do it, but let's say they are torturing Oscar. They could use that as Osbin gets full control over Oscar. He takes over his body fully, so he can finally end Oscar's suffering, and then he'll hand over the information.
Yeah, but That's the... Or he takes over Oscar's body fully and gets rid of Oscar so Oscar doesn't have to feel pain anymore.
That's what I'm saying. He fully takes over the body, so now the suffering has ended for Oscar. And then after then, he can either take the beating or he can agree to take them to Beacon and plan something.
Okay, after this achievement, after we finish the boss on this run, we'll have to call it because I'm running out of data.
Yeah, that's good. We both went the wrong way. I love that. I also love how when we see Oscar, like Osborn's soul, it's based off his last body.
Yeah.
Like, let's say he gets a new body after Oscar. Oscar would be the soul that we see.
Well, Osborn's first form kind of looks like his last one, but not really.
Fair enough.
It kind of looks like him, but it doesn't. You'll see in Volume 6, Episode 3, what Osborn originally looked like.
I assumed it was something similar. Where are you? Over here. You're meant to be the one who lives.
I know. Guys, I'm fine. Seriously, look.
Pyrrhica won't be able to say the same for a second.
What's sad is our lovable Yang and Weiss usually join about 60 to 90 minutes in.
Yeah. So we won't see Freezer burn tonight. Oh.
I can now do quick revive. We've got to destroy these fucking vats.
Yeah,
remember they infinite spawn. And I'm dead because they all explode and John can't do shit.
No one can really survive the explosions to my knowledge. Nora's the only one I haven't played. And I doubt she can survive. There's only one left, dude.
And only one enemy spawns at a time. Ah, fuck's sake.
Oh, that's gay of you. I'm up. You got this.
Suppose if we stream midday on Sunday, then I could use my home internet for Minecraft. Maybe. Depends if anyone's on the internet around that time.
Ow.
Oh yes, I've watched a new pilot of a show called Villainous on Cartoon Network.
Oh yeah.
Like it's on YouTube, the first episode. The rest are in Spanish. But it's basically about like it's in a world. It's a cartoon about in a world full of superheroes and supervillains. The devil runs a like Acme, essentially.
Business.
Like they call it the Black Hat organization. But really, it's literally just him. Like basically the devil running Acme supplies. Like supplies for supervillains, where they come and buy like gadgets and shit to take down the villains.
Doesn't Lucifer do something like that? Like the TV show?
Yeah, or pay them like premium rates for him to do it himself.
No, sorry, it's Rick and Morty that I'm thinking of. Summer gets a job.
Yes, the devil
with the devil, and all the items are cursed. So Rick builds a fucking machine that uncurses them. Or decurses? Anti-curses?
He does it just to fuck with the devil.
And he puts it just across the shop as well, so you literally gotta buy your cursed item, walk across the street, as long as it doesn't kill you by walking across the road. You get it cursed. And he doesn't charge very much either, because he doesn't give a fuck.
Nah. He charges like $5-10 per item. The devil's giving it away for free and Rick's like, yeah, $5. And the moment devil goes out of business, Rick just burns down his shop.
Because money isn't really a concern for him.
No, he's just fucking with the devil.
Yeah. That entire episode is just him fucking with the devil.
Yeah, literally.
He could probably take on God at that point.
No. The episode literally starts with, oh, the devil doesn't exist. Rick finds out the devil exists, and he's like, okay, now it's my job to fuck with the devil.
So, I was wrong. Devil exists, and I pissed him the fuck off.
Yeah.
Sounds about right.
No. Oh, sorry, I'm wrong. The devil does exist, and now he's afraid of me. Good job.
I'll show him who's superior. Reminds me of the meme, and it's like, if God exists, it's literally me. Him when he meets the devil.
Yeah. Also love how like the devil shop is all dark and creepy and Rick's shop is all white and clean and not like futuristic and shit. Like modern day.
I wouldn't say it's all old for the. I guess it's like a vintage store sort of thing
But no,
for the devil.
the best looking visual for the devil, like the visual looking devil, like you know what I mean. The best outfit for the devil would have to be the Victorian London devil, which is the top hat with the suit and stuff, the coat.
Top hats I'm not a big fan of, but definitely
It works on
suit,
the-
cane, maybe a
Yeah, the
fedora
suit,
or a
the
top
cane.
hat, something like that. Yeah, either one. That's a nice devil. That's
Yeah.
how they sort of do it for Soul Eater, except they make him a little red fucking minion as well. It's not really the
Most-
devil, but it's like
yeah.
the evil part of Soul. So it's like,
Yeah.
so he's got the piano, and they even mentioned it. He's like, I have a good taste in music, and it's classical music, and he's got a suit, a tie. He's got a top hat. He doesn't wear it because they're inside, and he's got class and respect. But yeah, that's how they represent like the evil thing that lives in Soul. Once he gets the black blood, which I
Yeah.
love, instead of going for I don't know, most transitions of the devil, visuals of the devil.
Okay, so I just want, like, I want a cartoon, like an anime, where it's the devil making, like, instead of, like, being overly powerful and fucking decimating people, like normal fucking anime, I just want a devil that goes around making deals and manipulating people into,
That's what I really
completing
liked,
deals.
Death and Supernatural. When they first fight
much.
Lucifer, they need the 4 rings. And the Death is just like, Death organizes with with Dean to go get pizza. And they have a good old chat for like 5 minutes, and if Dean agrees to whatever Death is asking, he's just like, yeah, fuck it, I'll just hand my ring over. They have to kill the other 3, but Death is like, yeah, take me out for pizza and promise me that you'll beat him, and I'll hand you over the ring.
well, you can't really kill Death.
No, they need the 4 horsemen ring so they can lock away Lucifer. So Death says, and Death is one of them. So Death promises to Dean, Dean has to promise to Death that if they can beat Lucifer using his ring, his ring will almost guarantee that they win, he will hand it over to him, no fucks given, if he takes him out for pizza. And that's what he does. He takes him out for pizza, and at the end of the conversation, Death hands it over.
But no, it would be amazing to see an anime where it's just the devil in like the real world, just making deals with people and like just going around doing all the devil stuff without being like the evil overlord rip shit apart.
More like a Rumpelstiltskin / Loki sort of thing than, devil typically.
Like what's
typical
actually the actual devil, how the devil's actually been mentioned in history. Like the deal maker, not the demon.
Well, that's what it says in the
Because-
Bible. He's someone who persuades you or like lures you in to
Charms
do.
you, yeah.
Yeah, it's not that he's evil. It's just someone he persuades you to do things for him. He's just really good at persuading people
He's
to do what
really
he wants.
charismatic. He's not a fucking monster that will rip you apart into tiny little pieces.
Because he was an angel at one point. He was one of the
He was actually technically he's the Angel of Defiance.
Yeah,
He's credited
he is
as
now.
the Angel of Defiance.
Yeah. He was just like Michael and all the others. He just didn't like the fact that God held humans in higher regard than his angels, which were meant to be perfect. And he was jealous of the fact that he cared about humans more than him. Well, more than the angels. Him and the 6 others. Michael,
The Archangels.
yeah, basically. So yeah. And then when he defined God, he was punished to hell. And he's like, this is the rule of your place, and it's really shit. Deal with it. And he's like, okay then.
He also gets labeled as the Angel of Defiance. from
He's
that
like, you
point
defy
onwards.
me, this is your job. And you're now the devil. Lucifer's like, alright, okay.
Okay.
So what am I
Nothing
to do?
says. Nothing also says he has to stay in hell, either. There's no rule saying that Lucifer has to stay in hell. It's just he has to rule over hell.
I
Lucifer
think it
can
does say
go.
he's trapped there. I think. But I think they do mention that he might be trapped there. But he probably could get out if he really wanted to.
Well, Yeah, I know it's just hearsay, but like over the yonder years of people that deal with the devil in the and pale, dancing with the devil in the pale moonlight, and deals with the devil and devil in the details, almost just making it seem like the devil just casually leaves hell whenever the fuck he wants.
He could probably come to Earth, but he wouldn't be able to get back into heaven.
No, not heaven, but Earth. Like, fuck yeah.
And God
Plus
could
it
probably
plays in-
remove him from Earth very quickly if he wanted to, but I don't think Lucifer's necessarily banned from Earth. And that's why he makes deals with us
Yeah.
and gets us to do bad shit, because
Well,
we're
imagine-
the race he's jealous of, so now
Well,
he's
imagine
spending his
how-
life fucking
well,
with us.
imagine how fucking bored you would be in hell.
Isn't
you
that like the whole
wanna-
premise of Death Note? Isn't Ryuk just bored, so he just casually throws his Death Note to Earth to see what happens?
Yeah, that is pretty much Death Note. He's like, oh, I got this book. I'm bored.
I've been in here eating apples and gambling for 300 years. I want something to do.
Eating garbage and gambling for 300 years. So he just throws the book and he's like, oh, this is entertaining.
He's like, oops, I dropped it. It
Yeah, he's
slipped.
like, oops, I dropped it. I wonder who will pick it up. And then the first person that picks it up is a fucking psychopath. Use your ability. Yep. Cool. But no, the first person that picks it up is a high school kid that just turns out to be slightly bit of a fucking perfectionist.
He believes that the Earth could be a better place, and he tries to live it out. The more people he kills, the more his mental health slips.
Yep, and then he goes mad with power.
To be fair, most people would. Especially that kind of power.
Yeah.
Knowing someone's name and then thinking about them or looking at them is all he needs to kill them.
No,
So-
he needs their name and what they look like and they're dead.
Yeah, it says in the manga that he can either be picturing them, so thinking about what they look like, or if he can like look away and see them on like TV or a photo of them, it also works.
Yeah.
But he's basically got to be able to visualize what they look like.
He's just got to remember them, basically.
He needs to know the face and the name, that's it.
Yeah. Because
So for
that's
instance,
how-
school
that's how it
books,
doesn't-
like yearbooks, would be very helpful for him.
Oh, yearbooks would be fucking chaotic. That'd just be a killing spree. Just write every
If he
name
went
in
to
the
school
yearbook
with
and
anyone
walk
he
down the
fucking
school.
hated, yeah. Like if he finds out of anyone who raped anyone or anything like that, but like the girl was too scared to sue or didn't want to because she didn't want to make a scene or anything like that, he could just sit there and pick
Well,
them all off.
His first murder's the dude who's like
Isn't it the
holding
truck victim?
No, it's the one where he's holding the. Is it? I thought
Is
it
it
was
the
one
dude who
where
gets
he's
hit
hold-
by... I thought it was
it's
the dude that he
one-
gets hit with
no,
the truck.
No. He watches the news and goes to night school.
Ah, yeah.
He gets the book and watches the news, writes down the name of the hostage dude in the news. Dude
Yeah,
has a
sorry,
heart
the
attack.
truck dude is the
Figures
dude,
it's-
it's the first one he tests in person that he can see.
And then once he realizes that he has the power to kill, that's when he realizes he has the power to fucking kill people with the book.
Yeah, because he does like 1 or 2 victims on TV when he first gets it, and then he goes back to school.
No, literally, he does the hostage taker,
Yeah.
and that's it.
And then for like 3 days, I think it is, he's walking past and he sees a guy getting handsy with a girl. So he writes
Yeah.
down his name, and then a truck hits him while he's on his motorbike.
'Cause
And
his
he's like,
mate calls
holy
out
fuck,
his
I could
full
actually
name.
call him. Yeah, because one of his mates is like, blah blah blah, let's go. And then he's like, nah, fuck this, she's mine. And then Light's just like, let's test to see if this really works. I can literally see the victim, so I'll be able to witness with my own eyes if this really works.
And then it works, and his eyes just open.
He's just
he's
like,
like-
well, fuck. I don't know if I should be happy about that or not.
He doesn't even react to Ryuk massively. He's just like, yeah, I kind of expected there to be a demon coming. Like, he has
Yeah,
that
because he's
initial shock of
spectacle.
seeing a
Like,
demon, but then
when he
he's
reads
like,
the
yeah.
first page and realizes it's the devil's book, the God of Death's book, he realized they would have had something stringed attached.
Yeah.
So he wasn't surprised when Ryuk turned up. He's like, I guess this is yours. And he's like, yep. And I was like, alright, cool. So we friends now? And Ryuk's like, yeah, something like that. I'm gonna be your buddy until I kill you. And Light's like, alright, cool.
I love the whole bit where they put the camera in his bedroom. And it's like, well, if you wanted to eat an apple in here, you better find the one fucking spot you can hide while eating that apple.
Sits on the roof.
Literally sits in the corner of the roof right behind the camera.
Does he actually?
Yeah, he does. He's literally sitting right behind the camera eating the apple.
Because I remember in the movie, the live action, they did a live action movie before the Netflix one that was meant to be really accurate to the novel, to the manga. And yeah, they do. They put like 3 cameras in his room. They put cameras out through all the house.
In the anime, they put cameras throughout the house, but they only put one in his bedroom.
Yeah.
Ryuk, in the actual anime, Ryuk's sitting in the corner of the roof eating the apple, because the camera's literally in the aircon right next to Ryuk.
Camera doesn't have sound. Riku just eats it as loud as he can.
No, practically that's what happens. The camera doesn't have sound. He's just eating a full fucking aid.
If they had sound detection, he'd be so fucked.
Oh yeah.
He'd have to like wait till night and then like chill on the roof or some shit. It's pretty funny though.
No, because the street's also wide. The house is wide, the street's wide, everything's wide.
Oh, yeah, so yeah, it'd be really annoying. How far can
really
him go away?
Scorpion.
Yeah, how far away can he go from the Death Note? Can he go as far as he wants?
Yes, it's relinquishing ownership that makes him forget about the Death Note. There we go. Quick.
No, I meant like Ryuk. Can he just wander wherever, or does he have to be within proximity of the Death Note?
No, he can go wherever the fuck he wants. He just likes hanging with Light, 'cause Light's a psychopath. He
just enjoys seeing what Light's doing.
Mm.
And they have like a level of friendship. Besides I know he kills him at the end, but like prior to that, they get along quite well. He's just not being helpful or useful. Like,
Well,
he's not leading to why.
Light asks him to kill him. He's like,
doesn't he also promise it? Doesn't he say it at the start? Like, if anyone's going to kill you, it's going to be me.
Yeah, pretty much. And then Light basically fucking begs him to kill him.
Yeah. And he doesn't necessarily side or disagree with what he does, which I
some
thought
people
I found funny.
interpret that final scene as him asking Ryuk for help. I believe it's him asking Ryuk to kill him, because he doesn't say kill or save me, he just says Ryuk while looking at Ryuk. And Ryuk writes his
I've only
name
ever
in the
seen the
book.
movie ending, but he is screaming Ryuk, and I think he does. From that, it does seem like he wants help. But I think deep down he knows that he isn't going to.
When he dies in the anime, he's got the eyes of, let me, like, kill me.
Because doesn't he get shot?
Yeah, he gets shot 3 times, and then he stumbles away. But
Yeah, because in the movie,
stumbling,
I think it's leg, knee, and stomach or something like that. Like,
it's
he's just bleeding
it's
out.
shoulder, stomach, and leg, I believe, in the anime.
No, yeah, that meant yeah, because it's shoulder. Because he reaches out to his watch, so they shoot him in the shoulder. He tries to run away, it's leg, and then actually finish it.
And then he draws a gun and gets shot in the fucking stomach, and then he runs. When his teammate makes a scene, he runs. And then he falls like down on some stairs, and then he begs Ryuk just to end it there.
Yeah.
Miles got the chance. Yeah,
and it'd probably be a lot more peaceful.
Come on, let's bait it.
Yeah, I don't know my ultimate, but it should be fine, hopefully.
Well, that anime went shit once L died.
Yeah, I definitely would have thought he would have lasted longer, but yeah. I heard that he dies pretty quickly, apparently.
No, he dies like 30 episodes in, and then the next 12 were just 12. It's like 33, 34 episodes in he dies. Yeah. And then the last like 16 are about his like fucking little brothers. And it's just so boring.
Yeah. With the live action movies, they do 3 movies. So they do one where it's just it's just L and Light, and then they add his Light's girlfriend in the second one. The Maya, the rock star, famous chick.
The pop idol.
Yeah, but they let Light survive the movies, which I find interesting. Light's there when L dies. He watches him die, which is interesting. I think that's like the only thing they don't.
Light kills L in the anime.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. L stays alive in the movies. That's like the only different thing that they did. They did it as if L survived. Other than that, it's almost the exact same, apparently. Like, it's the highest starred rating live action movie I've ever seen. It's almost perfect. It's like 8 or 7 out of 10. So it's probably more of a what if L survived the anime, not if what if L died. So they kept everything the same except L walks away from it.
The only way to do a real live action anime is to literally do it like a TV show, episode by episode, 20-minute episodes. Just every scene's just recreated in live action. I'd actually enjoy that.
They were thinking about doing that for Harry Potter,
Yeah.
apparently, which would be much better, because everyone hated, especially the later books, movies, because of how much they left out.
Oh, fuck. Okay, we're gonna have to call it here, man.
Yeah,
My internet won't last.
all good.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's why everyone hated fucking the Harry Potter